Specific video that Sypher made. Sypher PK story. Forgot exactly.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Sypher. We got a little bit of a going to university classes when in reality I dropped out of.
Alright.
Support me. You can use.
You know, this is my older brother, chat, if you didn't know. And I'm going to be following his footsteps. So let's see how he became a streamer.
Creator code Sypher PK in the item shop. Enjoy today's discussion and let me know what you think in the comments down below. So the other day, my parents confronted me about me lying about going to university classes when in reality I dropped out of almost every class that I signed up for, but pretended to still be going to
Taking notes. I'm taking notes, chat. How to become a streamer. I'm taking notes.
still go to class, but really just think of video ideas and, you know, ideas to improve my stream.
Yep.
And I was like, what are you gonna do, ground me?
All right, drop out of
They were
school.
legitimately like,
All right, chat. So this video is how to become a streamer. As you can see, Sypher PK, very successful streamer, YouTuber. First step, he basically said, drop out of school and lie to your parents. First step. All right.
a bit hurt about it.
Actually, hold on. Okay. How do I make my thing larger? How do I make my font larger? Does anybody know? Anyways. Sypher PK. How to become a streamer. Notes. Step 1. If only I put this much effort into school. Drop out of school, but lie to parents. Step 2. Step 2 is still to be determined.
And then they found out about me faking a rejection letter. I was like, listen, I had to do what I had to do to get where I am today. Who snitched? I don't know who snitched. I think my mom watched the Wildcast podcast where I talked about that. Chat, imagine
I snitched, chat,
having
by the way.
fake a rejection letter.
Step 2. Fake rejection letter.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I did.
Noted.
You might be confused as to like why would you do that? You know, like, it makes no sense.
Hey, yo, what is that bloom? What is that bloom?
Listen, lying to your parents is not a good idea, okay? Because you'll end up like me. No, I'm kidding. You'll not end up like me. It was a very specific situation.
So, lie to your parents, end up like him.
So
Successful streamer.
What happened was,
okay.
I had just started making money from streaming and YouTube, right? I was making maybe 1,000 a month, close to 1,000 a month from streaming. And I wanted
Step 3,
to
tell a little buddy
pursue
snitch on you.
streaming. I wanted to take a year off from school and try to stream full time and try to take it to the next level. And if it doesn't work, I'll go back to school.
Okay.
The only issue is that since I was making $1,000 a month, my parents, they said I need to help with the bills and I need to pay for my own tuition, which is perfectly like that's not a problem.
That's not true
perfectly
information.
fine.
When he says help with the bills, what my parents wanted him to do was pay for his own stuff. They didn't want him to help with the bit.
Right. But I, in my heart, didn't want to go to school. I wanted to stream. And for me, paying for tuition was like just setting money on fire. Because I knew that.
Yo, Cristiano, thanks for the 69 bits. What's up, man? How you doing?
I believed in myself that I was going to make it as a streamer. And this belief didn't come from nothing. Like I said, I was making money. I was making, like, I made a few $100s a month, $500 a month, and then I started making $1,000 a month. And within a few months,
all right,
it became a full-time job, right? So,
okay.
So it wasn't like, oh, I believe in myself and I'm gonna post Fortnite montage clips to 20 views. I'm gonna drop out of school. No. That is like a loser's way of doing things. Okay. You will not make it doing that.
Facts.
I had a proven concept. I was doing something, it was working. But since I had to pay for the tuition, to me, it was just like setting money on fire.
Okay, this is true. Okay, so let's add to our notes. Definitely never even consider college. Parentheses, waste of money. All right.
So I didn't want to do it. And in my mind, I'm like, if I get accepted into a really good school.
Chat, I misspelled 2 words on purpose.
4,000, 5,000 or more.
It's part of the joke, because like I'm saying I don't want to go to school and I can't even spell.
For a semester.
Get a grip, chat. Get a grip.
And like if I was making $1,000 a month, I'd pretty much be spending 80% of my paycheck on tuition for classes that I was probably going to drop anyways. So like I didn't want to go to an expensive school or like a good school that was going to cost a lot. In my mind, I was like, listen, if I go to community college, the classes are going to be like $200 each. It's very cheap, especially if you live within the community college.
We get it.
With a counselor, like a crisis counselor, because they thought I was going through something. Community college for 2 semesters, dropped almost all those classes, failed the rest that I didn't drop. Wasn't even really going to school. Eventually, I got a letter from the community college saying that I can't sign up for more classes unless I speak with a counselor, like a crisis counselor, because they thought I was going through something. And they just didn't realize that I was on the grind. That's what I was going through. I was on the grind.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why I forged a rejection letter from a college, from university.
All right.
It wasn't when I got blocked by a pro player. It wasn't when one of my tweets got 1,000 likes. That stuff doesn't mean anything.
Okay. So what we've taken from this is Twitter impressions don't pay bills, so I don't know why anyone would impression farm. Okay. Step 5. Become streamer. Alright. So we have how to become a streamer from Sypher PK himself, successful streamer. Alright. Step 1, drop out of school, but lie to parents. I'm dropping out of high school tomorrow, chat. Tomorrow's my first day of school. I'm dropping out. You will not find me online on school. Not waking up at 9 a.m. Then, here's the important part. I need to convince my parents that I my summer just got extended because of the situation. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to convince them that my summer got extended so they still think I'm in school. That is equivalent to fake rejection letter. Alright. Never consider college waste of money. That is for the future. I'm never considering college. I'm going to be a streamer. From my older brother, Sypher PK. His advice, not mine. Then, I need to not focus on Twitter impressions. They don't pay bills. Only Twitch views, subs, and YouTube views. That's when we're end game. Step 5, become a streamer, aka stream. So, that is about it. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you drop a like and use creator code JR so you can help me become a full-time streamer, just like my brother. Alright, boys.